start again. It's a rage thing.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Samantha and I am the Luxe wife, and today we are in my closet. Yes, you guys once again have seen our bathroom transformation, some updates to our townhome, as well as some updates to our kitchen, and today we are working in my closet space. So sit tight, get your drink, do whatever it is you got to do. Go ahead, get your phone, open up your notes so we can take some notes and we can dive deep into today's video. If you are new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you along this journey. If you are not new here, welcome back. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get into another amazing home video because I got it for y'all. Let's go. So guys, about 6 months ago, I assembled these wardrobes, and honestly, they're bookshelves. If you have been following me and if you are new here, these are bookshelves, okay? I turned them into wardrobes. At our previous place, our bedroom was big enough to have these 6 wardrobes in them, but this time around, I get to have my own little oasis, my own little space to actually put the bookshelves in, okay? So I'm not going to 100% dive deep into these bookshelves. I am going to breeze over them just a little bit, what it took to achieve it, how much it took to achieve it, and then we're gonna move on to a little bit of updates and upgrades to the space so that way I can make it a little bit of my own and you guys will get to see that, of course. So as stated, 6 months ago I purchased these bookshelves. I have to be 100% honest with you. The hanging rods on the bookshelves, of course, did not come with them. There is something I purchased separately, as well as I had to make them a bit of a DIY project to achieve this look, okay? Now, if you are not DIY savvy, if you don't have the tools to get the necessary things you need to achieve these clothing rods look, I gave you alternatives from tension rods to wood clothing rods, etc. You have those options. Now, I will have the video linked so that way you can go and look at the video into its entirety and basically see how I got the bookshelves together. Once again, this entire look was under $300, and if you want something similar and you don't need as many, you can get it done for cheaper, okay? So let's keep watching this video and let's talk about some upgrades to the space that I want to do today, okay? Now, in my space, I currently have my desk in here, and it's the desk that I had in my previous space. I also have to get my sign up that says the Luxe wife. I have to get that up for you guys. And let me show you another little project that I want to do that I think you guys would absolutely love, and you can implement it in your space as well. Now, if you are new to me, you will not be new to this hack that I enjoy doing. I love acrylic shelves, okay? Because there's so much you can do with acrylic shelves that just ups the space, okay? I have this empty wall above my desk, pretty much how I had an empty wall in my previous place, okay? But this time I was like, I want to do something a little bit different. I have sunglasses, okay, and I have so many sunglasses, from luxury sunglasses that I've purchased, some that were gifted to me. I want to be able to display my sunglasses in the most unique way, simple way, inexpensive way, you know. And so I purchased these acrylic bookshelves, these acrylic floating shelves, and I know you guys are going to love this look. So basically, the idea of the floating shelf is to be able to put my sunglasses on here and basically just be able to select which pair I want to wear for the day. Now, do you see how good it looks? Okay, it looks really good. They come in a pack of 6. Of course, everything will be linked in the description box. They come in a pack of 6, so I'm thinking I'm going to do 2 rows of 3, and that way you'll get this beautiful look. I mean, I think this just looks so good. I think all girls love a good pair of sunglasses, and I think this is such a unique way to have sunglasses. I'll give you an alternative if you don't like this look, because your girl always got you, okay? But I think this looks so good, so we're gonna go ahead and dive deep into today's project. Also, you'll see the mirror project. My mirror project, you guys are going to see that. I know that's going to look so good. And then this is an alternative, okay? Now, you see I have all of my sunglasses in here. They're perfectly fine. When we were living in our home back in North Carolina, my shelves were big enough to accommodate this. Now, it's not big enough to accommodate this. I basically just have to have it in a closet and have it closed. And to be honest with you, I don't reach for it because I just don't feel like going all the way in the closet looking for a pair of sunglasses every single day. But now, because your girl is upgrading the space, yeah, I already know what that means. Okay, we're gonna be having some fire shades with our outfits. That's what that means. Prior to the end, I'll give you pretty much a whole entire tour of the closet, pretty much answer some questions for you guys that I have gotten in the last 6 months since the video was uploaded of me doing this, and I will let you guys go. So this space right here is 100% empty. It's basically gonna look pretty identical to the picture inserted before. Okay, so the light will go above it, so the Luxe Wife, and then right up underneath it will be the sunglasses and the floating shelves and stuff like that you guys will see. So a fine time for me to say, if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, focus. Exactly. Follow.
Okay.
Follow. See? Short form content, long form content. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so now that it is up on the wall, the idea is to get the sunglasses on up. I'm probably in the way, but a few rows of the sunglasses, and I think it'll look so good. Oh, I think it's gonna look so good. Now, the problem that I have, what I also hate, is the cord hanging down. Typically, if this was my house that I was owning, I would drop the cord into the wall so you can't see it and it would just reroute down to the bottom, or have a plug at the top. It would be one of the two options, but I don't have that option here. Now, the only other option I have is to buy the strip that covers the cord, or utilize these acrylic floating shelves to kind of make it flush against the wall. So even though it'll still be a line, it'll be flush. And what I can do is put the covering over the part that's shown in between the floating shelves, and I think it'll turn out well. I may have a little bit of the cover for the electrical cords. I may or may not. If you don't see it in this video, again, make sure you are subscribed, so when I update that, you guys are able to see exactly what it looks like once it's updated. But for now, you'll kind of see what we got and what I'm working with. And I think, again, this looks really nice. Let me see if I can get another one of these out. Because again, remember, they come in a pack of 6 and they are 12 inches long, and they're right at 2 inches deep. Having them all together, I think it's just going to look so good. But these are 12 inches wide, 12 inches long, about 2 inches wide. Now you can, I'm waiting till this light up. Now you can get them slightly bigger where they are 15 inches long and about 4 inches deep. Now the idea I wanted is for the sunglasses to actually sit up on here like this. I didn't want them laying flat like that, because if I got the 4 inches, they were going to lay flat. So I decided to get the 2 inches so they can actually sit up and you can actually see them. Okay, so that's the method to my madness. Trust me and see where this is going here. Trust me, but let's go. I'm kind of updating him on my idea, guys. Hold on, they can't see me. So I'm kind of updating him on my idea with the electrical covering for because again, the shelves will be up, and I may have 3 rows depending on how much I actually like this, which I do think I'm gonna love it. But I would need at least 3 pieces. 1 piece of covering to go from here to the first row of sunglasses, a piece to go in between the 2 rows of sunglasses, and then the next piece between the bottom shelf of the sunglasses and the desk. I don't care about below because you're not gonna see below anyway. So that's what I was kind of trying to update him on. Y'all, he kind of giving me the side eye because he knows what I'm saying makes sense. It's just he knows it's more work for him, and I understand. I understand. I get that, but he understands and he gets what I'm saying because what you think? It would look good, right? It would look.
I work for you.
You work for me. Y'all hear that? He work for me. It would be cleaner like that, right? It would be a cleaner look, right?
I think it looked tacky.
You think it looked tacky?
You too, what you think?
He thinks it's gonna look, I think it's gonna look clean. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments because I think it would look fine, but I'm not too sure. But either way, I don't have enough today to cover it, so y'all gonna see it without it today. Okay? Y'all gonna just see this cord and we gonna go from there. So we have 1 row up, as you see. I just have them up there just so I can kind of like have them up there so you guys can kind of like see the idea of basically what I'm going for. And I already know that I 100% like this, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and get 1 more row because I think this just looks so good. I have to figure out what to do with this cord because it is going to drive me, when I say insane, it's going to drive me insane. But I'm going to have to figure that part out. But in the meantime, in between time, we're going to go ahead and get the next row up. So basically, of course, it would look, of course, like this. Let's see, we got a second row going up. See about this? See this cord that I'm talking about? Like, it's going to, you know, annoy me. Okay, do y'all see this? See, I think it just turned out so good. I think it turned out so well. I really love this look. These floating shelves are under $20 for a total of 6. I got them for $11 and some change when I ordered them. But they look so good. So my flowers are here. So if I get another row, it'll be about here. And I think it will look so good. But I think this is good. I don't think you need more than this when it comes to like sunglasses. You only can wear 1 pair at a time. I guess that's the same thing goes for shoes, but I digress. But I just think it looks so good on the wall. I just got to get this cord. This cord is going to drive me to drink. When I say it's going to drive me to drink, it's going to drive me insane. Grab a pair and just throw a pair on. Throw a pair on and this is so good. I know I have a lot of ideas I come up with, but this is another one of those, Sam, you making me think. And just because I have sunglasses up here, you could do anything that you want to do with this. If you have wallets, you could showcase your wallets. If you have like some jewelry pieces you want to put and you just want to keep them out the way, this is such a great option for you. Like, you guys have seen I've done things with like books on these type of floating shelves. Now do remember that these are 2 inches wide, but you can get some that are 4 inches wide, and the 4 inches wide, of course, is going to give you a little bit more width to put things on. But I feel like for this project, this is just so good. This is like a belt that I have, and if this was the 4-inch one, it would just sit right on there and it would look so, see what I'm saying? It already just looks good. So you're not limited to what you can do with these floating shelves. Perfume, beauty products, sunglasses, wallets, jewelry, whatever. But I'm in love, y'all. I'm really loving this. Okay guys, so on to the next project. The next project is this mirror, okay? When I'm taking pictures in here, when I have the camera in here, it is significantly dark. Now you might say, okay Samantha, right now it's not dark, it looks really, really well. And yes, that's because I just put my sign up and obviously the light is reflecting on me, which makes it brighter in the space. But if I turn my back to this light and I'm taking a picture in this mirror, it's significantly dark. Also, I have a window in here, and again, the window is behind me, so once again it makes it dark. So I need to make this space brighter. Now, option one would obviously be to buy brighter light bulbs, but the light is just going to go here and it's going to be behind me. That's not the light I need, right? Option two is if I was to buy a picture light to go over the mirror, that would be an option, but I just felt like a picture light over a mirror, for me, that's not the aesthetic that I'm going for. The third look is, you know how you see mirrors that have like lighting around the mirrors, you could purchase them, but they're upwards of $400, $500, $600 for those type of mirrors. That's the look I want, but not the budget that I'm going for, okay? So I decided that we are going to DIY lighting around the mirror. I got some lights that you can use anywhere, lights that you put around your TV, whatever. These are the lights, and you guys see just normal lights. And so I'm going to put them around the mirror, but here's the catch of how I'm going to get the light to reflect on me around the mirror. So we purchased these, I can't even tell you what it's called. All I'm going to tell you is that I'm going to put everything in the description box so that way you can know exactly what it is, but I'm gonna just call them light covering for the sake of this video, okay? So basically this is for light covering. So basically the lights will sit inside of this, and it has a cover on it. It has a cover on it so the kids and stuff doesn't play with it. And then this gets mounted on the wall beside the mirror so that way the light is reflecting on me. One or two ways you can get these up on the wall. Double-sided tape is obviously an option. Those little command strips is obviously an option. They also come with like the little tiny nails as an option to get them on the wall, so that way, you know, when you're renting a space, technically you're not supposed to, not technically, holes shouldn't be bigger than a quarter size, so that way you're not charged or anything like that. So the screws are super, super tiny, so you wouldn't have to worry about it. And I think one goes up top and one goes at the bottom because they're super lightweight. The light strip is super lightweight. The light is also dimmable. So that is going to increase the lighting in the space, and I think it's going to look good by the time we are finished it. So let's do that project and let's see how that turns out. Okay, so remember, these are the LED light insets where the lights sit in here. And so right now he mounted these corner pieces on, so these little things can sit in here, and then all he has to do is take the lighting once all of these are mounted around the mirror. Once all of these are mounted, all you have to do is just take the lighting and go all the way around it, put it in, close it up because this has a cap on it on this side. And so that way you'll see the light going all the way down the mirror. And yes, so that's what we are working on right now. So basically it's gonna go all the way around. So you see the cap there, you see the cap there, another cap there. It's gonna go all the way around. Has a line of indication for you to cut it where you know you need it. Obviously, if this is too long, this is obviously too long. I think we bought like 20 feet, but obviously we didn't need to. Was it 20? 20 feet, so yeah. Okay, let's do a test light. Let's plug before you pack and play. Let's test it, stick it in for me. And then let's plug it in. Oh, just kidding. And there it is. Looks So good. So good. So now we're going to cover it so you don't have this disco lighting effect. And yeah. Do y'all see how good this looks? I told you. Like, listen to me, Samantha. Like, girl, you know what you're talking about. I do. Just trust me. You know, I'm that friend, that sister, that cousin you never had. Listen to me. Look at this. This look like I done spent a lot of money to get the mirrors that y'all be seeing, $300 and $400 and $500 and $600. And this is just a Home Good mirrors and an Amazon like. What? It looks good. It looks good. Almost finished. Remember I said I was going to answer a few questions that I have been getting in the last 6 months since I uploaded a video about my closet system. So I am going to answer those few things, and then that's it, and close out for today. Again, everything will be 100% linked below for y'all to check it out. Inexpensive. You won't have to spend too much money to get this look. And yeah, so let's finish up. Okay, so to answer a few questions about my closet system that I have been getting for the past few months, the number one question is, are they anchored to the wall? Now, when we were in Missouri, they were not anchored to the wall because we were only there for about 5.5 to 6 months. And I didn't want to go through the process of putting holes in the walls and things of that sort to a rental space that we weren't going to be there long. So I did not anchor them to the wall. Now, if you're asking me, are they anchored right now? No, but they will be anchored to the wall. Now, if you have a tiny children, I recommend you anchor them immediately. My children are not in this room unless I'm in this room, so I'm pretty much able to like watch them and see them throughout the entire time they are in here to make sure they're not doing something they're supposed to do. But 100% yes, anchor them to the wall and you don't have any problems. The second thing is falling structure. No, I have not had any problems with anything falling, anything structure wise with this closet system at all, because you guys know these are bookcases and they're not actually wardrobes. Okay, yes, it is important to be mindful to make sure the top is not heavier than the bottom section, so that way it does not give it a reason to fall or tip over. But in a nutshell, as you guys see, even along the top, I have maybe 1 or 2 things sitting on top of the shelf, so that way it can kind of distribute the weight evenly throughout. But for the most part, I have not had any problems when it comes to structure or anything like that. So if you're asking me, will it last? Will it do what it's supposed to do? Yes, it will do what it is supposed to do. The next thing is, again, is these clothing rods. These rods are rods that I purchased separately. Of course, it's a bookcase, so it just comes with shelves, all right? So these I purchased separately. If you are not handy, if you are not a DIY person, I would not recommend them. If you are, I will recommend them, and of course they are in the description box, as well as the video of doing this process is in the description box and link for you guys. Okay, again, I have listed alternatives from tension rods to wood clothing rods. If you take the tension rod route, I would 100% suggest getting heavy duty tension rods, okay? So that way it can hold the weight of the clothing. And basically the last thing is, mostly people were asking me, what about my long hanging clothes? Now that is very important. Now I do have a separate closet in here, which is just a catch-all closet to catch all, basically. Okay, it's a never full closet is what I'm gonna call it, because it's never full, and it's, yeah. So I do have that to catch all of my long things, from even long jeans, dresses, etc. I do rotate out clothing from spring, winter, summer, so that way I am able to see 100% of everything I have. Now that is 100% most of the questions that I have been getting asked. Yes, you can get this system way cheaper than $300. Obviously, if you don't need 6 bookshelves, if you only need 4, then you can spend less than $200 and get exactly this look that you desire for your space. Okay, and I also got quite a few questions. Behind me is my jeans. I had a creator by the name of Dates Galore. I'll put her information on the screen, as well as I will tag her in the comments so you guys can go and check her out. She asked specifically, how do I hang my jeans on the hanger to kind of get the effect of having your jeans on there and they look nice and neat? So I'm going to show you guys how I hang my jeans. Okay, I love hanging them this way because it just looks neater to me. Everybody has their own opinion of how they want to hang things, okay, but it looks neater to me. And that's that, and I don't have to worry about if the jeans are too long when they're hanging on the hanger. So yeah, so what I do is take the jeans and make sure, first things first, make sure the jeans are folded in this way. They're folded in the natural way. Don't fold them this way. Make sure the button is inside of the fold, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing you want to do is take and put the jean through here. And make sure you leave a good bit. See how that much is still hanging? So I have that much hanging, because what you want to do is take the jean and bring it back. And you see the belt loop in the back, is you want to take it and pull it through. And voila. They are hanging on here, and it looks so good, so neat, and so clean. I don't have to worry about the jean hanging too low or anything like that. Like, I just think it just looks so good. I got two other pair to do, so we're gonna just go ahead and hang them since I gotta do them anyway. So easily, like I said, just take and pull it through. As always, make sure your jeans are folded in the correct way. And yeah, pull the back up, push it through the back loop, and yeah, we're done. So good. And very last pair, once again, take them through. Make sure you got a good bit left over. Bring them up and stick it through the loop. Now, I like all of my jeans facing the same direction. So all of my jeans are facing this way and not this way. See how this way is a little bit like more tacky, like this way? This is a way lot cleaner. So I like them faced this way. And if you sometimes don't like it's too much jean hanging over, just take and drop it in a little bit more. And voila. And that's it. So as you see, they are perfectly hanging on there. I have them pretty much from light to dark, white to darker denim, and I love them hanging like that. Now, I don't have too many colored jeans. I think I have maybe a pair of red jeans, and that's it. But that's it. So I try to keep everything to a minimum. No, it does not look like it's a lot of clothes hanging, but trust me, I have a lot of clothes, okay? I have a lot of clothes. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't get something for an affordable price, because you 100% can get something for an affordable look, affordable price. I have spent a good bit of money on a closet system that was put into our permanent home, and I have spent next to nothing on something like this, as well as I've had the IKEA pack system. There's no system better than the other. I may be lying. There may be systems better than the other, but don't let nobody make you feel like because you paid less for your desired look that yours is less than, okay? Because I done had them all, all right? I done had them all. So that is that. He is finished the light around the mirror, so I want to get you guys to see. So as you see, the lighting around my mirror is finished, and it looks so good. I love it so much. I cannot believe that I actually got this look at the price that I paid for this look, but it looks so good without doing too much or trying too hard. And now when I take my pictures in here, I don't have to worry about my outfit of the days looking dark, and I have to do so much editing to make it light, and then it kind of misconstrues the picture. So that's that, and that's probably, if you're wondering why I haven't posted many OOTDs, that's probably why, because I just felt like it's just been so dark and I just despise the darkness. But now, between my Luxe wife sign illuminating the room and this light just coming off so much brightness, and I'll probably change changed the ceiling fan light to white lights instead of this yellow light, baby. But I actually like the contrast that it's given, but it looks so good either way. This is it. This is what I will be enjoying here. I just love it so much, y'all. I just love it so much. So all of my new subscribers, thank you for joining. Thank you. We are so close to 10K. So share, comment, save, watch again, whatever you gotta do. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing, okay? But guys, I enjoyed you today. I enjoyed this video. I enjoyed taking care of this space because moving is hectic, and I wanted you guys to kind of like see this space and see how things are coming together. I know I showed you guys in one of my videos prior to me moving about a jewelry box that you need from Amazon, and you most certainly need it. I told you guys I don't just recommend things to you guys that I don't like or I don't love, and this is that jewelry box with all of my jewelry and things of that sort in it. And then you have a drawer at the bottom to house additional jewelry and things of that sort at the bottom. So I don't just recommend, I'm using it too, okay? But guys, I love you. Thank you so much for this journey. Thank you so much for joining along with the family as we continue to grow and grow beyond belief. Thank you. But guys, until next time, until the next home video, which is next Sunday. Come on back next Sunday because I got something else good for y'all. But until next time, until next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.